I'm Dave,
And I'm Marie.
and we have another haul video for you today. So we'll start off with these bad boys here.
These are Burton snowboarding boots, and I saw them sitting there. Don't know a thing about them, but they look like quality. So, of course, we looked them up, and they do sell for a little bit. We charge for shipping, so something this big and heavy is really not a problem for us. We just price it accordingly, and the customer pays for shipping.
Yep. Okay. Put these down here. Alrighty. Got some. I believe these are Ultima boots.
Yep. And we have these, we've had these different times as far as like the jungle boots, which have some of the fabric and leather. These are all leather. They're not a shiny leather, but on the side of the boots, it does say the year that they're from. It's 2003. And on the bottom of these, it will say things like, this says RO search on them. And that's, you know, you can use all those things in your keywords. These things were in excellent condition. I mean, just really nice, soft leather. I mean, really done really well. So we should be able to get about $59 for those.
All right. Some regular old, good old venerable Sperry
topsiders. Yeah.
Back. Can't talk. But these are in pretty good shape.
Like new.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a mark on these things.
You see these all the time at the thrift store. These are real common. But
the hardest thing is like when you find older Sperry's, you don't know if it's a woman or a men's. As you get into the newer ones, they actually say women's 10 medium. So these are beautiful. I don't think they've ever been worn, honestly.
What do these bring?
In that kind of condition, probably $39.
Yeah, good deal.
Yep.
So.
And again, most of our shoes we've bought for $5.99, and some we get for half price. And then we just recently made a trip up to Virginia, so those were $3 a pair. We didn't get a ton of shoes, but
yeah,
these are the first time I've come across these. I knew they made them. It's just slippers are something that I don't buy very often because when you find them, they're not always in the best of shape, you know. But these were in excellent condition, and these are Vionic Ortho heels. These are women's size 10 or a women's size 11. Very expensive slippers. I mean, because they've got arch support and thick soles, podiatrist designed. So these sell for almost $100 new, and they're like brand new.
And if you're new to shoes, finding the size sometimes can be interesting. This one's pretty easy. It's just got a tag here, but you'll notice on this tag here they've got UK sizes, US sizes, and European sizes. So
yes, I've made the mistake of looking at the wrong size because you're assuming I live in the United States, therefore my size is going to be first. That's not always the case. And you can list 10 pairs of Clarks, and 9 of them will have the U.S. size first, and then 1 will have the European size first. So just take a second and really read them. Yep. And they're so close. So
some wings.
This is exactly how we found them. So they showed up like this. They're stapled in a bag. I looked them up. They're just some weird shoes, but. Yeah. I got these for $3 when we were in Virginia. I think they're a water shoe, you know, and they have a big wing thing on the bottom. So I looked them up, and they're $29, $24. But when you're paying $3 for them, and they go in a padded flat rate, so no big deal.
Can't go wrong. Here's some polo boots.
Yeah, these were interesting. These are Polo Ralph Lauren, and they are. Very interesting shoes. They have the fabric here and the leather here, and they seem to go for a little bit of money. Real nice though. Again, everything needs a cleaning and so forth, but they're nice. These you want to make sure that they say not everything Polo is Ralph Lauren, so these say Polo Ralph Lauren, and not everything Chaps is is the newer Chaps. They're not. So, but yeah, they're in decent shape.
Okay,
these are weird.
Strange shoes.
Wanderlaufer is what they are. They're from Germany,
Perfect
I think,
nougat.
or the Netherlands. I'm not sure. I don't even know what the sizes are. They say they're 6R, And if they're German sizes, they're probably running around a 9 or a 10, right in that area. I'm going to have to do a little research.
Little
So
patent leather on the side of them, and I don't know, what is this? Just plastic or
yeah, just
leather?
they're leather.
Oh,
They're
I
a
guess,
leather
yeah.
shoe, but
Yeah, leather on the
they
top.
just
Yeah.
seem super good quality. And I have 2 pairs of these actually, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a shot and see. I mean, they're a quality shoe.
Have any idea what they go for? Or?
I do not. I barely found a comp. So, but I probably wasn't searching real hard either. So, this is a pair of Danskos. Can't generally go wrong with Danskos. Just always look for, because people really wear them to work. You want to make sure you look for the wear. But these are in good shape. Size 41. These are a Mary Jane because they have the strap across the top. And they're like a suede on the top. And of course, Dansko has really high arch supports and everything. So the sizes are clearly on the bottom, which makes it nice.
Okay.
So those should be about $39.
It's loud. Okay. All right.
This is a pair of Echoes. They have like a Gore-Tex, and it says right on it Gore-Tex, which makes them real comfortable around the top of your feet. But Echoes are always good sellers. Look them over for quality. Always do the bend test on Echoes. And these, again, were $5.99, I believe. So they just need a cleaning and a polishing, and they have very little wear. So these should be about $49.
Okay. No thump. Alrighty. Let's try these here. Oh, some Echo soft shoes.
These are another pair of Echo Soft. So little tiny pair of shoes. These are probably a size 6 if I had to guess. I don't even know. Size 36. So that's a size 5, I believe, because I wear 38. And that's a 7.5. So, but they're cute little shoes. They're white, very clean. The bottoms are dirty, but no, I don't clean the bottom of the shoes. The only reason I clean the bottom of the shoe is if I'm getting off like gum or actual dirt, but I'm not going to try to get the bottom of a white shoe white, because then they walk out the door and they're not white anymore. They're used shoes, so.
Okay. And
should be a pair of
Canfield.
These are made by PW Minor. Very designed very much like SAS's.
Mm-hmm.
So these are 7 narrows. They're in really good shape, and they're leather. Another comfort or orthopedic shoe, or however you want to put it, but designed, like I said, just like the other ones. But these are made by PW Minor. So, and I've never sold these before. Again, this type of gummy sole, you always want to do a stretch test on them, make sure they're not going to crack. But you can almost tell when one's going to crack. They're nice and soft and pliable.
Okay.
Those are probably $29 shoes.
Let's see what we got here. Shoes are together.
Here's another pair of weird shoes.
Merrill's.
These are Merrill's. Would not have thought they were. These are men's. But, and again, it says 5B, and in our thrift store in the Nashville area, 5B means $5.99. So that's when you see the 5, add $1 to it, pretty much. But these are really neat shoes
This
with
has
felt.
a crepe. Is this a crepe sole?
Crepe down here, yep. The standard Merrill, crepe here.
So what is a crepe?
Crepe is just a very soft material. It's great for sneaking up on people.
You can crepe up on them.
Well, the thing is, it's like crepe sole shoes is like, back in the day, they used to always say like spies and stuff used to wear it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you were real quiet. It was just, you just heard it mentioned before. And then it's got this wool and fabric up here. It's just a really cool shoe.
Yeah.
And
And Doc
they're
Martens
hook and
a lot
loop.
of times have the crepe soles, right? That's where I've seen crepe soles, mostly Doc Martens, don't they? Or is it Doc Martens?
Clark's.
Clark's.
Clark Originals
Clark
are
Original,
all,
that's right.
the Clark Originals and the Wallabies are all.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yep, they all have the crepe sole. The only thing about crepe soles is they collect everything, every dirt spot, hair, everything, and they're pretty sensitive. They do wear down kind of fast. These are some very interesting shoes. I saw them and I'm like, these are way too weird. I've got to look at them because they just, they're crazy. And I figured they're going to be some weird off-brand, and this is real Lamb's. I can never ever think of what it's called, but this is the real fur lining, like inside of Uggs and so forth. Yeah. And I'm like looking at these, going, who makes these things? I look down inside of them, and these things are made by, I can't remember now, but Not Dansko, but the other one. What's the other? The Sanitas.
Sanita.
These are
okay.
like Sanitas, like Sanita clogs. I could not believe these were Sanitas.
When I was inventorying them, I couldn't find who they were. I just put
It's-
unknown
it's all,
manufacturer on.
it's all the way down here in the bottom, and because I kept thinking
Okay.
I'm going to come up with this, and I'm like, holy crud, it says Sanita in there.
Yeah, nice
So
shoes.
that's a top name brand there. So
they're nice, soft.
yeah, they feel like they'd be comfortable.
Yeah,
So I've never seen anything like that before. Sanita, I've only ever seen the work clogs, just like the Danskos.
And speaking of Clarks,
Here's another pair of Clarks, just your basic Clark mules. Again, make sure these in really good shape, and make sure you do the bend test on them. But they are consistent sellers. They only sell for about $29, but they sell. And if you're
what do we
getting
pay for those $3.99?
these are free. These are from $3.
Oh, $3.
Yeah, they have no markings on them, so
I
these
gotcha.
came from Virginia. So they're just the $3 shoe.
Okay. Yeah, it's been
Yep.
a while since we've done a haul video, so
That was
some of our
Thanksgiving.
hauls are.
Well, and I think some of it was hiding in the car. So,
Yeah.
in the back of the van there.
just
That's been known to happen.
Just
so.
inventoried them today. These are neat.
Yeah, these are Land's End. LL Bean's a little bit better, higher end than Land's End. These are like duck boots, is what you call them. Very nice. This duck material down here at the bottom gets very, very hard through age. And one, it's very uncomfortable to walk in them, but two, they crack. But these are nice and soft and pliable. Nice, heavy, good rain boots. And gee, unfortunately, they're exactly my size. So if they don't sell, I'll have a nice pair of duck boots here because they're in excellent condition. So, but and if you know where we live, oh my Lord Almighty, do we have
You can
rain
just-
here?
you live next to the Duck River.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
So
I
that
mean, our yard sounds like a sponge.
okay. These.
This is another pair of
Echo.
Echoes. These are kind of an unusual one, that have patent leather and blue leather and all kinds of craziness, and they really, really, really need a cleaning. So a little bit of silver and metallic back here. There's a lot going on these shoes.
Yeah.
But again, bend test them. Everything looks good. And again, none of these have been cleaned or anything, but these just have a single Y on them, so that means they were from our thrift store. So they were probably $5.99.
Man, what do they bring?
It depends on those, usually $49 on Echoes, so.
It's not bad.
And men's Echoes really bring quite a bit more than,
And here's some
Here's the other one of these
Walden
Waldenlaufer.
loafers. Walden
Yeah,
loafers.
Waldlaufers or whatever. But
Waldlaufers.
anyways,
WALDLAUFER.
yeah, I'm gonna have to look up some stuff in here. So I don't know the sizes. I'm gonna have to really look these up. But they just seem like such good quality. I just couldn't leave them behind. And I think these were just. Let me look at the bottom of that one. Yeah, these are just $3 a pair. So I'm like, I'm gonna take a chance at $3. I mean, they just seem like super good quality shoes. But they're about a 9.5 right in that area, based on my 8.5, 8 foot. Yeah.
Ooh, this one's got gum on it.
Now this is when you clean the bottoms of shoes right here. I would not sell this with the gum on here. I will take this off. I will clean this out of here.
You
But
can
this
still
is
smell the gum. It's like it.
oh yeah, it's
pretty
very fresh. Yep.
Yeah.
So so we want to make sure that these get put right back into their bag. And but yeah, these are, and they got drywall and everything else. But this is a nice little pair of Bournes. These Bourne lace-ups, Bournes have so many unusual sizes that when you find them, get them. Because these will sell. I mean, people really they have a following to them. So,
Okay.
sticking out.
More Echoes.
Here's another pair of Echoes. This is a little pair here. And they're probably 7s if I had to guess. No, well, yep, 7.5. Yep, they're size 38s, but again, consistent sellers. These say red on them, so that means they were $5.99. They just need some shoe polish and some love. They're not, I mean, they're in great shape. Very little wear on the bottoms, so you just need a little bit of cleaning and they're good to go.
Yep.
So,
Alrighty.
next pair. This, you get in the stereotypes, so it's like, oh, that's a pair of flats, and you don't really. But I took another look at these, and these are brand new on the bottom, and these happen to be Ariat. So
Like the boot manufacturer.
just like the boot. So you're thinking Ariat's going to have a little more Western boot, but these are flats and very good qualities on these. So These were $5.99, but almost nowhere on these
Yeah.
whatsoever. I mean, everything is just hardly anything. So
Yeah, really good shape.
yep. So that's a pair of Ariats.
All right. Back here. Let's see what we got here. Got some. Find a match here. There we go. Venerable Clark's. This one's still got the Goodwill sticker on it, though.
Yeah, and
See,
they were
we
half.
really did buy it at Goodwill.
They were half price, so they were $3. Because I wouldn't normally spend $6 on a pair of flip flops, but they were $3.
Yeah.
So I picked them up. Orange was the color of the day. So, yep,
They're in really good shape.
yep, they are. I've never really seen Clark flip flops before. Didn't know they made them. Yep.
Alrighty. Down to it here. How about some Ralph Lauren?
Oh yeah, these are. Anytime you see Lauren first, you know it's women's. But these are just a pair of women's pumps, and they're in really nice shape. And they've got a little tassel on the front and everything. They just need a little bit of shoe polish on them to brighten them up because they're kind of dusty,
Yeah.
But they're cute kitten heels.
So this is one of our pet peeves with Goodwill. This sticker here.
Yeah.
You see, they put it right over top of the logo, which
Yeah.
is the worst place possible they could have put it.
And a lot of times women's shoes, this part is very sensitive. And what happens is if the sticker, when you peel it off, it'll take the top coating of the leather off. Unfortunately, once you take the top coating of the leather off, then it just rips.
Yeah.
Because your foot, the sweat of your foot, it takes that whole protective coating off. Otherwise, your foot will slide all over this all day long until you make that one rip in it, and it's over. It's kind of like, when you rip something, it just...
So what's your advice to get that off of there?
Well, first you have to find out if it's going to do it, and we've already determined that it is going to do
we
that.
started to peel this just a little bit.
And you saw the black
See
coming
kinda a
up, and
little
you're
black
done.
there.
So I'm going to hit it with a hairdryer. Most of them peel right off. Not all shoes. There's certain shoes, though, you'll get to know. Don't ever even attempt it.
Yeah.
And some you can just see it start to pull it up, and
So try hairdryer.
I'm going to try a hairdryer. I'm going to try heating it up just for a minute, like 20 seconds, and
Get
then
it
just see if it'll
loose
come right off.
Yeah, and then you could just wipe off the residue. Probably,
Yeah,
right? With
exactly.
water
If
or
there is
something.
even any, yeah. So
Okay.
I'm going to give it a shot.
Yeah, but like I say, Goodwill, if you're out there watching, please put
were-
your stickers in. You put them right here.
Yeah, exactly.
don't put
Use
them
the
in
bottom
here.
of the shoe.
Don't be
it
lazy.
doesn't need to be inside the shoe. Because if it's a soft insole, then a lot of times it leaves the sticker residue right on them, so Bargain Hunt's great for doing that.
Yeah.
But a big old fat sticker right in the bottom of the shoe, and they're horrible. These are just not what I expected.
Bionics, yeah.
I don't normally, when I see these cutesy type heels, I kind of go right past them. But something made me stop and look at these, and I don't know why. Because they're a popular style, because they're the espadrilles. And lo and behold, they were Vionics. So I picked them up.
And espadrille means there's like rope around it, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
These I don't even know these are small. I mean they're a small size. They are a size 7, but that's a real common size, a real popular size. So I wouldn't want to have to put one of these pairs on in the morning. That seems a little bit much.
Yeah, it probably might be more of a casual shoe, right? I mean, would you wear that to work, really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
you
You
would.
wear that with a dress, I mean,
I guess, yeah.
yeah. I mean they're
Seems-
really nice looking. I just don't have the patience for all the laces, but they're very popular.
Okay. Got one more here in this bin. These are Donald J. Pliners.
Yeah, these Pliners are really popular shoes.
Interesting.
And they have all kinds of craziness. This one has a peace sign on the bottom of it and made into the pattern of the shoe. Okay. These were on sale. Okay. So they're probably a little rougher than I would like to buy, but I can dress up a lot of this, and the actual condition of the sole and everything is in good shape. That's just decoration.
Well, I mean, what is it though? It's not, obviously it's not ivory or anything. It's just plastic.
No, it's just plastic.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
that's it. Just a plastic design.
Kind of natural thing.
Yeah, it's meant to look like a bone.
Yeah. No elephants were harmed in the making of the shoes.
So it just needs it needs a little bit of love and stuff. But, people fall in love with these shoes, and they're like, I've got to have that shoe, so they look for them online.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Put that one back. Okay, so this is SAS sandal.
SAS sandals.
Okay.
Yep. These are probably a unisex sandal if I had to guess. I can't really tell if they're men's or women's. It says 9.5 wide. So I don't know. It looks like it'd be a woman's, you know. These on this one here, the sticker's still on the bottom. So
Yeah.
they've hardly been worn at all. And but yeah, these are great. They almost look like a Birkenstock.
Yeah.
So don't know what they go for, but I always pick them up when I can get them, especially when they're in good shape. So, yeah.
Alrighty. These are Colhans, believe it or not,
Yep.
aren't they? Yeah.
Colhan. These are Colhan Pinch Grand OS.
They'll do in a pinch.
These things are in fantastic condition, especially for this rubber type sole. It needs just a touch of cleaning on them. But they have a fabric upper with some leather. Really pretty dark hunter green and brown. So, yep, these
That's
are very nice.
Logo
Picked them up
inside there.
for $5.99.
All right, here's a brand
We very rarely buy.
very rarely see or buy.
You know, I
well,
see
you see them a lot, actually. Yeah.
I do see them a lot, and this pair was in really, really good shape. And I said, you know, I've never looked these up. And, you know, if they're on sale or something, these happen to be on sale, I got to look them up. I looked, and, you know, these go for like $29, these big, chunky heel ones, you know. And I see several of these. A lot of times they're really worn. This pair was just in excellent
Yeah,
condition.
it looks like it's even still got the new sticker on the bottom
Yep,
of it.
exactly. So that's
Okay.
why I picked them up. This is my test. So,
Yeah.
and they were a good size, 9.5. So we'll see if we'll let you know if they sell in one of our what's sold on eBay videos and see how they did.
Some Rikas.
These are like Rika ankle boots. I've never really seen these before, but again, if you look at the bottom of the shoe, it's almost shiny. You know, it's barely been worn at all. And these are really cute. I really like these, and they are also my size. So, but that's okay. I will put them up, and it's good to know that if they don't sell, they get a good home.
This poor woman has no shoes.
I don't.
whatsoever.
It's terrible. It's just horrible. But that being said, I have cycled through some of my shoes too. This is a pair of Clark's men's loafers. They don't have a lot of wear in them at
still
all.
got the sticker on this one.
Yeah,
there,
still
so.
got the sticker. Men's size 12. This is one of those I was telling you about the Clarks. If you look at the size on this, and you've been looking at Clarks all day, and you're writing down the size, and you're writing down the size, this one says 11 UK, 12 US,
See if I can get a shot
46.
of it over here.
So it starts with the UK, and so don't, and they're only one digit off. You know, it's usually UK 10, US 11. So be careful.
We noticed this one still had the cardboard.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that must
I
have been
guess-
really uncomfortable to wear.
Yeah, either that or they took really good care of them. or
Yeah,
they
I
never
don't
worn them.
know, something like that.
All right.
These are Rockport's True Flex. I really did buy these for me because they're nice and wide. They are the coolest looking sneakers. I love these.
Yeah, kind of silvery.
Yeah,
Is it silver or
It's like a silverish color. I guess more pearl. I guess pearlized.
Yeah.
They're so lightweight. They're vented. They weigh nothing. These are super fantastic. But and they have like a little Gore-Tex around here for comfort. Great for the summer, you know. So we'll see what they if they. They
It's
will.
kinda
They'll
cushy in
probably
there.
sell because I love them. So, but we'll see. Because I just grabbed them because I thought they were just some off-brand, and I'm like, well, they might actually sell.
New Balance.
Yeah, these were in really nice shape. These New Balances were. They're again, the soles on them were in good shape, and New Balance does sell. You know, especially some of the different models really have some high. The higher numbers really will bring in some money. So these are 8.5. So we'll see.
Yeah. What do you think they'll bring?
Probably $29.
$29.
Yeah.
And we paid what, $4
Half.
for them?
They're half price.
$5. Oh, I guess
$3.
it's
$3.
well, it's $5. So I mean, she paid $2.50.
No, 5Y is $5.99.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's right. $6.
Yeah, Murfreesboro. Yep. So but the New Balance, those are, you're gonna see a lot of them, but they really have some serious wear on them. So kind of stick to the more popular, higher numbers. These are Borns. These are probably a little bit older of a style, but these were in really good shape. I was surprised for their age, you know. And things like this, again, are going to have followings where people really love that particular sandal. These are kind of a fisherman style. So they're small, you know, they're a size 6, but they were cute and they were cheap. So I picked them up.
All
I
right.
think they were $3 if I had to check. Yep, I think they were $3. Yep. These are Danskos. Of course, they don't look like Danskos. They never do. But that's when you start getting in these dressy shoes. But yep, these are some older versions of Danskos, and these were $3. And it says on the bottom $3.
What do they go for?
I don't know. I have not priced these, this style or anything, but I would say at least $29.
Okay.
Yep. So for $3, it's definitely worth it.
Alrighty. Some clogs.
Yeah, clogs. I picked these up because they were cheap. They don't. These were also $3 a pair, and clogs is a pretty well-known brand. They just need some serious cleaning. So, yep. And one thing I do on the insoles, on shoes that have removable insoles, a lot of people have pets and so forth, and they get dusty, and these have a black inside in them. So if you just pop the inside out like this, and you can wash these if you want, or you take just like a lint remover and clean them. These I'll probably wash, you know, because you can wash insoles of shoes, and they dry really quickly, and then you know the inside of your shoes are nice and clean.
Cool. Alrighty.
I don't even remember. Oh, these are Cole Haans.
Yeah.
Gotta always, you know, check the heel on high heels. Look for damage in the back here. Make sure the heel tip is good. Yes, they can be replaced, but people don't want to get into that. So, but yeah, these are a cute little pair of ankle Cole Haans, not too high a heel. So, yep, there you go.
And you may have seen us stuffing bags in some of these shoes. We store all our shoes in plastic bags, have for 3 years. Never been a problem. Some people, there's a debate about whether that's a good thing or bad thing, and I think
They're not real airtight.
Yeah, they're loose, but we store them in bins. If you see behind us, there's bins.
All these bins.
These are all full of shoes. Some of these are probably closed here, but most of these are shoes, and this keeps them from scuffing each other and that kind of thing. So,
and
then
they're
when we ship
inventoried.
them,
They all have a number on them.
Right.
So, you know, when we pull a shoe, there could be 3 boots in there, and we got to make sure we got the right one.
right, and we know exactly which one it is, and we also, when we go to ship them, we can use the same bag, because once I'm done photographing them, they actually end up in the bag. So, and this one's gonna rip there, but anyway, and once they're in here, you know, then we can wrap them up in paper, and we'll do a video
Put
on
'em
that.
back
I think
in
I've
the
got a
bag.
video where I did a pair of shoes, but put them in like that, wrapped in paper, so they don't suck it up, and put it in here, tie it off, so it kind of gives it a little bit of moisture protection too. So
Yeah.
all kinds
Because
of
I don't trust the post office's
no, they tend to
handling.
well, and
And they sit on people's porches.
they leave it on your porch and it's raining or something like that. So,
Yep.
there we go.
This is a pair of Joseph Seibel, the European Comfort shoe. This is a pretty popular brand also. I pick them up when they're in good shape. These have what's called the hidden wedge. You know, you can't really see that there's a wedge, but there is a wedge in there. You know, because they're just really unusual shoe. Mm-hmm. So I picked them up. Real popular brand. So these were $5.99.
What do they go for?
I don't know. I've never seen the only Joseph Seibels I've ever had were lace ups. So I'm hoping that they'll bring at least 39.
Yeah, we pulled these shoes out of the bag for the haul video. Usually we do this haul video before we bag them, but
We're trying to get a head start on our piles.
Here,
Yeah.
so.
This is another pair of Echoes, excellent condition. These were $5.99. These are a very large size. These have to be, I think, a women's 10 or 11, are they? Size 41.
Yeah.
Probably 39 is an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the size on these are right
11.
there on the heel. Some makes it nice.
Yeah, but these look like they've been barely worn. So big sizes are good to get. You know, women with big feet really struggle to find decent looking shoes and so forth. And if you're also a common foot size, I'm a 7.5, 8. And every time I go to the store, my size is gone. So, you know, because I have like the most common, you know. This is a pair of filthy Echoes.
Filthy.
It looks like the person was walking around the fairgrounds, you know, and it hadn't rained in a month. So these need a good bath, but there's no really wear on them. They're
they're in
just
good
dusty
shape.
as all get out. So I will wipe them off, but they're a nice pair of Echoes, and they always sell, you know, $49 probably on those.
Yeah. Just bread and butter kind of shoes. Alrighty. What's SAS?
Yep, these are SASs. These are the SAS Free Time. You'll see there's all different. They have different names on the tongues of the shoes, but this is the Free Time. One is the men's version. One is the women's version. So
Sizes are back here.
can't ever remember which one it is. These are a 9.5. This is a newer one because the size
Does the M mean men?
means medium.
Medium.
With,
Yeah, that's why I always get confused with her.
This here, the old SASs, the older SASs, it's stamped inside the shoe, so it wears off about the third time you wear it. Fortunately, the newer ones have stickers, so those are easier to find the size in them now. So, but I'm pretty sure that's the women's version, the Free Time, and the men's is, I can't think of the name of that one.
Alrighty.
We only have like 5 pairs of them.
Some more Echoes. This is not your typical Echo.
No, it's just like the other ones. You know, these are nice heels, but Echo heels are extremely expensive. So when you get these Echo heels that your basic blacks and so forth, and they really, you can really get some, you know, they're popular. So, yep, you just have to, you know, just get them listed, and these should be probably $39 if I had to guess.
And last but not least, more Bionics.
Oh, yeah. This is your standard Bionic right here. And this is what a lot of them look like. They're a Mary Jane slide-on mule. Very comfortable shoe. This one seems wide. I don't know if they make them in wide necessarily. They might be. This is called a Midway is the name of it. But it looks very wide. And coming from a person with duck feet, I'm surprised. But yeah, because these are my size, but these are very popular, very, very popular, and a very expensive shoe. So this pair of shoes is probably $89 if you had to buy it new, if not more.
You said Mary Jane, that means a strap across like
exactly.
this, right?
Yep.
For
and
anybody who doesn't already know that. And mule, because there's
nothing
no
in the
back.
Yep.
Right?
But I'm pretty positive these are wide. I'm going to have to brush up on the labels because I think it probably has a W in there somewhere that tells me that.
Okay. All right, and if you've watched our other videos, and if not, they're on our site, please feel free. But if you watched our last video where we went to Kentucky, Marie found a radio. So.
Oh yeah.
That's just not going to be for sale.
No.
But here it is. So anyway,
Yep.
talk
These are my
about
little.
your
I
radio.
collect little old radios. So, Dave brought me home one. I don't know, one of his trips and stuff. It was the coolest thing ever. And then I saw this one here. So I don't know if this
You
works.
saw this one here after I found this one.
Oh yeah.
Because you were getting ready to, you were looking at something in the case. And
I
they
was
had it in
checking
the
out
case.
exactly.
Did that come out or?
It probably will. I just don't want to. There you go. It's in there tight. Doesn't look like it's been out in a while, but yeah, transistor radio.
But yeah, it's a Real Tone. Now I remember that brand.
Yep.
It's got 8 transistors,
you
so
know?
that's the good stuff right there. We're not messing around. We got 8.
But he bought me like a big one in this
Oh, yeah.
brown leather case. That was pretty cool. So.
And this has like the old quarter slot thing here. I guess
Yeah,
you pop open, probably put a 9-volt in it. If
I had to guess, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was pretty neat. So
This is interesting though. It's like 8 transistors.
It's got a little headset jack.
Well, yeah, what's interesting about it, I'm trying to figure out what there's like different numbers here, 16, 9, 7.
Stations? Is that your AM station?
Maybe it's TV I don't know. It could be, but there's no indicator. Well, this is the volume here, so yeah, this is the volume. So I guess that's your stations, I guess.
Yeah, and it's probably AM only.
Yeah, I guess that's probably just the main number, like
Yep.
10, 60, yeah.
Yep.
Probably what it is. Yeah, 16.
Don't get any
AM
FM.
goes up to 16, so that's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
This is even before my time. That's how old this thing is.
But it was in really good shape, and I think they're really cute, so I collect them.
So,
Since I had to sell my camping radio.
yeah, well, okay.
That was it.
So anyway, but we got had a few more subscribers since the last video. We really do appreciate that. We appreciate everybody's watching, even if you're not a subscriber. We just appreciate you, spending your time with us. If you could subscribe, it really helps us out. It helps us keep making these kind of videos and hopefully bringing some value to people. If you have questions that we can answer, leave them in the comments and we'll do our best to answer them. If we don't know, we'll find out for you, but as best we can.
And we'll be doing a couple of what sold videos coming up
Yeah.
here soon. We haven't done one of those in a little bit. And then
Yeah,
we have to do our haul for our clothes.
right. Yeah, we still
Got a lot of jackets
got a
and
bunch
stuff.
of clothes and stuff that we
Yeah.
haven't brought into the haul today. This is only half the haul, really.
This is the shoes. Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're and so this is our last video of the new year. So we wish everybody a happy new year, coming up a happy 2020, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks. That wraps up this video. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see in future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.